It happened! Persona 4 Revival got announced at the 2025 Xbox Game Showcase. I am beyond excited. Let's talk about it. So I woke up this morning and turned on the Xbox Game Showcase. I went in with low expectations. Sometimes Microsoft surprises me, but there really wasn't anything I was expecting to be blown away by. But then there it was. Persona 4 Revival, the Persona 4 remake, has been officially announced for Xbox Series consoles, Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud, Steam, and PlayStation 5. No release date has been shown at this time, but it's currently up for wishlisting. I'm kind of shocked that it's not being released on the Switch too. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't be. It didn't look all that graphically intensive, granted we didn't see a lot of how the game looks, but from what I saw, it looks more on the low end of things. I love the Persona series, and I have ever since I was young. The way it handles the social links, the fun of combat, and almost making you feel as if you're part of that world and friends with everyone you interact with. It just has a way of sucking you in and really making it feel like a real experience as opposed to just a video game that you're playing. I've played all of them since 3, and I haven't been disappointed by any release so far. We only got a very brief look at this trailer showing the engine and visuals, and not even anything regarding the combat or gameplay. However, even with only that teaser trailer, I can't wait. Personally, I'm incredibly excited for Persona 4 Revival. The original Persona 4 on the PlayStation 2 was my first experience with the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona universe. I was just obsessed with this game when it came out, and I'm looking forward to seeing it reimagined like Persona 3 Reload was. Additionally, Kazuhisa Wada, the director of P Studio, which I can only assume is the studio that is responsible for the Persona games, put out a statement talking about how Persona 4 has spawned numerous pieces of media, ranging from the anime series to the Persona 4 arena games, as well as Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and he also states how Persona 4 holds a special place in his heart. Wada also states that this is going to be a fresh and surprising product for both newcomers as well as longtime fans, which leads me to wonder, what exactly are they going to change? After Persona 5 and Persona 3 Reloaded, I have no doubts that this game is going to be absolutely fantastic. After all, Persona 4 is among one of the best PlayStation 2 JRPGs ever created, so I feel like it'd be pretty hard to mess up Persona 4 Revival. Furthermore, Wada also stated, and I quote, "Additionally, we are actively preparing for the future development of the Persona series as a studio. We are working hard to meet the expectations of fans around the world, and our work is progressing well. Please stay tuned for more updates." To me, this sounds like the studio is really working hard on Persona 6, which, let's be honest, we're due for one. We haven't had a new Persona title in like 9 years. I think Persona 5 was originally released in 2016, so that's another thing to look forward to. However, I am kind of curious, is this going to be a remake of the original Persona 4 from the PlayStation 2, or is it going to include the content from the Golden re-release on the PlayStation Vita? In a perfect world, it would be a complete version of the game, with all of the additional story and content that Golden received, such as the new character Mary, the Adachi social link, the additional story sequences, and the new difficulty settings. However, if you look back at Persona 3 Reload, the remake for Persona 3, not only did it not include the content added to Portable, but the FES extra content was added later as DLC. I really hope Persona 4 Revival doesn't go the same path. If a remake is being done, it should be a fully definitive edition, with all of the content from the latest releases. I'm not sure why you wouldn't go with the obvious choice. That being said, we know next to nothing about Persona 4 Revival, and who knows, perhaps they've learned from all the backlash that they've received from Persona 3 Reload, and will include every bit of content from the Golden re-release. I really hope they do, because Persona 4 is one of those games that I really fell in love with and introduced me to the whole Persona and Shin Megami Tensei universe. I spent hundreds upon hundreds of hours in the world of Persona 4, and I am fully prepared to do it all over again. What are your thoughts on Persona 4 Revival so far? Are you excited, or do you need more information? Or perhaps you're not even a Persona fan and this will be your first experience. Let me know in the comments below. I make sure to read each and every one of them. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around for more JRPG news coverage, reviews, and top 10 lists. This has been Shinky, thanks so much for watching, and until the next one, have a wonderful day.